erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. But citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat. We will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even feel Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberian is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But
It's a lie.
you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor, I kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's no one came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all Tunisians, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. It's very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But
It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Chancellor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So, I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and that will never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, "Let me give her the respect." Because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all Tunisians, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country. In the midst of a pandemic, Liberia shine among the great nations. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because doing Ellington or tenant jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the tenant job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, maybe thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old
Say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table in a for you back in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward. On our bets, we can move our country to Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found the common ground and push ahead as a people. Please be my guest. Today is Tuesday, the 24th day of March 2026. My name is Israel, where we are seeing. Let's look at this of our theme song. Come back, of course, we talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral district, let me say good morning to all of you. And we want to say good morning to the folks across the country, those of you following us by way of the radio or by way of the social media. I'd like to say good morning to all of you and our friends in the diaspora. Let me say good morning to every one of you. There's something I want to get here. I'm trying to see. I want to say good morning to all of you. 6324. Okay. Good morning, all of you, man. You're welcome. You can keep share to others. But I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy to be here again. And I'm grateful to the Almighty God for, His grace, His mercy. I brought others all through. What's this? This is, okay, 032. I'm coming here. Something here, Abby. You can bring a minute on. You can share. Okay, I'll be trying it 1-1 and see. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Yesterday I was not here, but I tried to do what I can do to come on the platform today to see how we together can talk about our country, Liberia. No. How we can talk about our country, Liberia. And so I'm happy. Let me say good morning to all of the folks. Those of you in class with us this morning. I want to greet you as usual. There's something I'm looking for here, and I'm keep missing on it. But let me be trying 1-1. So let me greet those of you, our friends we have in studio this morning. Those of you following the broadcast, we want to say good morning to all of you. Okay. I want to say good morning to all of you. I'm mixing all these things. I want to say good morning, Christine Phoebe. Let me say good morning, Johnson Dolly. You're there in New Jersey. I'd like to say welcome. Andrew Bwaka Masakwa, welcome. You're there in Watersal, Achitape. You're there in Dallas, Texas, the USA, welcome. Harrison Babro. You're there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, welcome. Everlasting Joy, let me say welcome. Quillen N. Banks, you in the Broadway Moton Corner Road area. I'd like to say welcome. Alex Williams, you in District 10. Let me say welcome. Prince Coleman, you're on Capitol Hill, welcome. Malu F. Fofana, you're on 20th Street. I'd like to say welcome. Who again? I'll come here, I think, giving me hot on the money. George Johnson, you in Douala, welcome. Amara Jala Kamara, I'd like to say welcome. You in Brussels, and as usual, you will say good morning to the people of Salaye District. Aloysius Lucky, welcome. You in Congo Town, Talo Boy, you in Carfi, Duporo, welcome. Emmanuel B. Wisa Jinion, welcome. You in the Batnersville Drivers Market, TXW Blow, welcome. You in Crew Hill Community, Johnsonville Township. Emmanuel Quay, I'd like to say welcome. You in Bond County, David in Town. Anna Kekula, welcome. You're in Watersa. Papi S. Keita, you're in Dupo Road, where we are. How are you this morning? You there on the RIE Road, the Arrow 2 community. Emmanuel T. Yolo, welcome. You in Chicken Soup Factory, Guft. Vinicius Gion Bar, I'd like to say welcome. Vinicius Gion Bar, I'd like to say welcome. You're in Niku Town, Gruyalo February Mountain, I'd like to say welcome. You're in Douala General Market, Christopher Sharp. You're in your Fender Community, Jozon Road. Jeremiah Flomo Tokpalabla, you in Soul Clinic Gaza, welcome. Lucia Lakim and their sister, I'd like to say welcome. Samson Kiri, welcome. You there in Batnersville Township District 11. George Watkins Jr., you there at the headquarters of Honorable Solomon Chipo in District 13, welcome. Ezekiel Selived, you in Dwazon, welcome. Ma Anison Motari, you there at your resident in Unification City, Magibi County. Natus Ophelia Stair, welcome. You in Battery Factory, Dead Factory Community. Rabos Asnot Pierce, welcome. You in the USA. Lawrence Platogba, you in Grand Jida County, where you City. Doe Street, welcome. Augustus Man, you in your comfort zone, welcome. Sylvester and their brother, welcome. Augustine Howe, welcome. You in Oro Cinco. Joseph S. Kere, you in New York City, USA, welcome. James Quay Carpenter, I'd like to say welcome. You in Maryland, County Harper City. Tatos Rennie Nooch Jipley, you in Jacobtown, welcome. Honorable Gertrude J.D. Williams, welcome. You in Johnsonville. Sando Kazulu, you there at your rehab community, Roberts Fihawi resident. Cecilia Logan, welcome. Kobo Wido, welcome. Magibi County Kakata. Emmanuel G. Davis, welcome. You're on Tusafi Road. William W. Wulu, you are the official spokesman of Liberian Civil Rights Movement. You in Kawe. Henry Tito Jr., welcome. You in Kawe. Big brother Kevin Soko, welcome. You in the USA. Roland W. To, welcome. Stanley Bozo, welcome. Amos Namwe, you in the Cote d'Ivoire, welcome. Abraham and Anderson, I'd like to say welcome. To all of you, maybe I'll call your name, but I'd like to say welcome. Ophelia Wallow in West Point, Augusta Man, you in Niku Town, Melvin Mustafa, you in Cape Mount, welcome. Rose Nimine Belly in Dixville, all of you, man, let me say welcome to you. Nathan Page, all of you there, I'd like to say welcome. And as we continue to have the program, we'll keep welcoming you. And it's a good thing to be here again. Like I said, I'm happy to be here. Sorry I couldn't be here yesterday. But try, no matter what the challenges, the obstacles, we're strong. We'll continue to do what we do. I miss you, and I know you miss me too. But it's good to be here. It's good to be here for us to talk about our country and all we can do for Liberia. Liberia is at a crossroad, and all of us, our involvement is important. All of us, our involvements are very important. Our involvements are very important. And I want to thank you. Those of you seditians and reactions and supporters of the CDC, I want you to know that your party is doing excellently well. Don't mind the cheap propaganda of the Unity Party folks. You should not, you shouldn't be surprised that they will post all sorts of photos. When they run with this one and they are not succeeding, they go for another one. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. Now I say to every seditions and reactions, don't be distracted. Keep focused. Your party headquarters construction is on coast. What are you? Why are you distracted? They thought you will not build a party headquarters. Are you surprised? When they broke your party headquarters down, they said you were homeless, you were hopeless, you were all around the place. There was no CDC. There was nothing called CDC. They said it, that we will see where they will go. They will scatter. They will break apart. There will be forced to come to the Unity Party. We will make them hopeless. As we make them jobless, we will make them hopeless. We will make them homeless. But you were strong. And you said CDC is not the structure. It's more than the structure. Yes, though we are hurt by the manner and form in which you came to break down the party headquarters of the CDC. It hurt us because we saw legions of police officers. And the government play a role. They're thinking when we break their party headquarters down, we break their spirit. We break them down. But citizens, you are strong. Don't be distracted by what the Unity Party folks and their propagandists are doing on the social media. They had a preconceived mind that you were in power for 6 years. You didn't bear a party headquarters. They get to know that they were tussling and bustling over the land that you were situated. Even though that land was not bought by the CDC, you had the resources to have bought, to have purchased that land. But while you were there, even leasing that land, if that land was not for you, you invested in that land. You invested. You built structures for homeless Liberians. And you built a vocational institution to empower Liberians, not only sedition. It was not tied around sedition only. It was tied around the young people of Liberia. When they are passing that way, their eyes go strictly into the compound of the CDC. They felt envious. They felt jealous of you and said, we will fight them. We will not come directly, but we will use the people who will use, and we will fight them, we will move them from here. When we get them off this place, there will be no CDC. That waiting coming distract you people. Then I'll see some of you be calling people on their phone to ask people questions. No, what are you calling me for? Don't call me. If you allow yourself to be news, if you allow the United Party folks to play on your intelligence, you got it twisted. They fight you, they move for over there. They carry legions of police officers. Police officers, they are not willing to deploy even there where the back is taking place. They deploy them because they said, who will disgrace George Weah, who will disgrace sedition, who will damage their party headquarters. They broke the place down. But they failed to realize, because they had the mindset that they will retaliate. When they retaliate, who will kill them? When they retaliate, who will brutalize them? Who will open fire? Who will open live bullets? What we did in our 12 years, when Madam Salif was there, who will do it in Joseph Baka in 6 years. Who will open fire. But you know, the thoughts of man is not the thought of God. The ways of man, the way you think is not how God thinking. And George Weah stand still. People from within and say, those people won't kill your partisans. Their intent over there is to assassinate your people. Weah says, stand down. Stand down. Let them do what they want to do. Take nothing. Touch nothing. I'm telling you this because you are a strong people. You are people with good spirit. Don't be distracted. Don't allow these United Party folks that can solve a small problem right here diplomatically. And they are tying CDC around it. And they are failing by day. And they are still failing. And they want to draw you in the picture and say, who will make sedition feel bad about themselves. No, CDC and sedition will never feel bad about themselves because they are people of commitment, dedication, loyalty. They broke your party headquarters down. They broke your spirit. Yeah, you were hurt. They said you got nowhere to go. When your stand-up bearer told you, political leader inform you and said, "Hello, we coming to obey a party headquarters in a record time." They say, where? They call your place you got. The United Party people all in the corner on the street. Make sure that the CDC want to play up and I give it to them. They were campaigning because the mindset carried by the United Party folks, if CDC will not have a place to be stationed, then we have gotten rid of them. They should not be allowed to station anywhere. When we allow CDC to station anywhere, that place will be captured. That place will be a place of focus. They fight you in every front. I want to encourage you, sedition. Don't be distracted. Don't be moved by their photos on Facebook. Don't be moved what they will say, who will do that. No. CDC is more than a structure. And that's why you demonstrated to the world. They say you got half lot. Yeah. Your half lot you obtain, it was obtained legally. It was obtained not stealing the Liberian people money. No. It was obtained by the dues that you pay, the contribution that you made. That's how you obtain a land, a piece of land for yourself as a political party in this new dispensation. So you obtain a land legally. You really enter the coffers of the nation. As compared to the United Party folks that took the country money, where they kicked them out, they went back. You know why they didn't go to that CDC place? Because the shame and disgrace. They said if we go there, the world will say we are the one behind, but you are the one behind it. You facilitated it. They said that place that half lot, nothing good will come out of half lot. They still tell you, they chase you to that place. All the way, look at, you left from Lone Star. You went as far as to Congo Town. They chase you. They ran after you. That have lot people, shameless people. They said they will not bail. Where they will get money from? Where they will get money from? They will not bail. You put your money together. You contributed, including United Party people, supporters that benefited from George Weah. They said, we know who George Weah is, his impact in our life. We know that the way CDC was treated, it was wrong. And we will not be ungrateful. We will go in the corner because we know our party. They are wicked kind of people. We know that they will not appreciate us. They will not want us to appreciate George Weah for the good things he did for us. But we will go Nicodemusly to Fanatikofa and say, Papa, our contribution here. George Weah, the one will stay in the job because George Weah gave us the opportunity in his government. He didn't witch hunt us. He didn't select among the people and say you are a United Party folks. No, he ran a government of inclusion. Not us. We are running a government on the basis of hate. Once you are tied with George Weah, you are eliminated. George Weah and his party have become they have seen the group and George Weah as enemy of the state. CDC, they didn't go and steal people money to say we went to party. They took their wealth, their money. People contributed across the world and back home. Have lot. They have lot. But go and see the work they have lot they are doing there. Go see it. When they started the construction, they put say Ohio Bridge will bring CDC party headquarters in the Ohio Bridge. The Ohio Bridge. CDC will frustrate them. Who will frustrate them. It's difficult to just hurt somebody who impact your life. Somebody who everybody will be able to testify that person God used to help that person. It's too difficult. It's too difficult for you to look. People will testify that the life you are living that is lifting you up today is not coming as a result of your effort. It's coming as a result of somebody giving you the opportunity to serve. In a play, they will break that play down. CDC, they're in trouble. At the end of the day, we heard CDC was not in the over halfway. Now, they said they will not pay. They close their eyes and start to see greater things, bigger things happening in the CDC that they can't stand. Things that they can't believe that is happening in the CDC. CDC start to construct their place, start to build. CDC start to build. So the very United Party folks now that tell CDC from South Lone Star, they ran beyond CDC. CDC went Congo Town. They went there and said CDC in the Ohio Bridge. The Ohio Bridge will clear our party headquarters. Who will frustrate CDC? Anywhere they go, who will fight them in the 6 years? You can't fight somebody who God used to impact your life. You can't fight them. You will not succeed. You will not succeed. You will not succeed because God will be on the side of the person. God will be on the side of the person. It is so difficult for you to find somebody who God used to save your life, who God used to help you to send your kids to school. and you look at that person, you say you will destroy them. You know it is difficult. You know it is difficult. So they begin to see the gigantic cornerstones. They begin to see the things that CDC start to put down. The cornerstone, they say, what? These people that they have Lord, they want to obey. They look at the kind of cornerstones, the kind of foundation that CDC tried to put down there. They say their foundation, yeah, it's the foundation that King Solomon put down for the temple of the Lord. I'm telling you, sedition, these things, because you don't be distracted. Don't be carried away by the cheap propaganda of the Unity Party folks and their propagandists on the social media. Don't go by it. No. They say you were in the Overhead Bridge path. At the end of the day, we get to know they run, they come back. They said, the post said no. Citizens in no Overhead Bridge. Now the running was another one. The government of Liberia, Gideon said, they come in pay 60 link. And not even 3 link, but 60 link. They will pay 30 link on the other side. They put 30 link on the other side. They come in pay 30 link road. On the Boulevard Road, they come in pay 30 link. And from all indication, CDC in the road. Their party headquarters in the road. Their half-lot in the road. These shameless people. These rogues and criminals that you see today that are entering and depleting our national treasury. I'm saying these things to you, seditions, so that you will not be carried by these people gossip. If they fight, they pour for you, you go have law. They said I have law. You start paying. They say you're in the Overhead Bridge. Today they come and say CDC, they will be in the double lane because United Party come in pay 4 lane. They come in pay 4 lane. 4 lane on the side, 4 lane on the other side. Joseph Baka will do 2 lane. Because they have to do 2 lane. And you will be moved. They who tell you that they don't see these payloads. They solve these payloads. They know that you are a serious minded political party. You are not just a political party, but you are a movement. You are a group of people with real mind. Your loyalty is not on the surface. It's in total, it's grounded. And then they on social media talking say, they say the 3 other link, CDC party headquarters in the link. Look, don't worry about them. Let them worry about you. Let them worry about you. They said you will not go anywhere. You are homeless. You are hopeless. No money. And you say, let's raise your $1, your $10, your 1 bag of cement. People in the diaspora, yeah. Oh man, them, papa, them, picking them. You get. Everybody put together their little resources. It's to show love. It's to demonstrate. When you love something, you go for it. You go for it. Including United Party folks who appreciate George Weah, that George Weah made them who they are today. God first, George Weah second. They said we'll go there in the night. Who will go there and take over our contribution. George Weah, they didn't form a government that was selective. George Weah government was inclusive. We said we were in George Weah government, we were going for our party meetings. Nobody ran after us. Nobody went on the social media to see us wearing the paraphernalia of the United Party and go tell George Weah and George Weah sack up. No. Look, when you are good, you will remain good. It is God that will fight for you. God will bring people. God will not come down from heaven. No. If God comes from heaven today, like will capture God, he will not come down. God can try. The day God tried, Jesus said, try and said, Jesus in Douala, that you will be captured in Douala. He will not go back. God will not come down. But God will go through people to manifest himself that things will happen. Then are you and see being distracted? You're in the real. Don't mind these United Party folks. They are jealous because they work on the ground. That is why the political see there's nobody might take picture over there. That's why the people stop it because every time United Party sees the CDC party headquarters construction going from one level to the other, Joe Baka is embarrassed because CDC will set the record. They will set the record after the two party in a one-party system for 100 and some more years. Entering a stage of multi-democracy, and multi-party system in our country. CDC, a political movement, will be the first. In a multi-party democracy, CDC will be the first to erecting their own party headquarters. From the sweat, from the Lapa North of the Oma in West Point, from the Lapa North of the Pape in Bokondire, in Jakweke, in Sastan, in Gompa, in Saninkwele, in Genjide, from the old man packet, from her lay lapa nose, from that paper lay something. There are small money they put together, say, who will buy cement, who will buy rag, who will do it, who want to be a part of it. Every time they see the CDC construction moving from one level to the other, they get envious, they get jealous, and they'll say, who will break it down? Break where down? Break where? United Party is already frustrated. There are issues that they should deal with, they don't deal with it. With the issue that is battering the country right now, they're able. That CDC now they want to run with. Who will move, will be in Sicily. Where's Sicily? If you can see a public web minister want to justify why they can't break down Kalando House. Kalando office not in the row, but the people house that behind Kalando office were in the row, and they broke down the homes of the poor people. You think that's serious-minded people here? No. That building of Kalando in that way alone, damn it, the beauty of that area is off. Kalando house not in a row, but the people that gather lay horses, that small concrete houses behind Kalando office, they in the row. You broke their homes down and you left Kalando place because he know many secrets about Joe Baka. He know the clandestine thing you guys did. If you test Kalando will open the Pandora boxes. So we can test him. If we test them, man will touch something. If we test them, man will open up on us. You able to now? If you are able to break Kalando house, that CDC offer you will break. Do you know how many houses along that route that are private property? CDC is not leasing that place. They bought that place. They bought that place with their people, with their dudes. Not with stealing money. Not with go to the country coffers and steal millions of dollars. And now you will go in dubious act and steal, and you bust in to buy a party headquarters. Are you are criminals? You are. CDC can brag about their party headquarters. They were not in power and they stole country money to pay party headquarters. No, they left power and they took their dues. They owe money, their Pojo, their Kamwe, their Ko, their Kala, those young girls, their land lapatoni, all their small money. They say I'll buy 1 bag, somebody I'll buy 2 bags, somebody in the diaspora, I will send 100 bags of cement. They willingly came and gave. They didn't steal the money. If you can't break Kalando Hall, that CDC headquarters you break, look, that construction is breaking their spirit. That construction, they know at the end of the day, when that place is about to be dedicated and open for functions of the CDC official, oh my God, they know it will be a political tsunami, and so they are wondering, let put fear in them, let make them afraid. No. I want to inform you, citizens and reactions, that the construction work at the CDC party headquarters is moving from one level to another level. It's moving from one level to another level. I can say to you, the pillars, the guy, in fact, the guy that over that construction I saw in there, I thought he related to Michael Jackson. I was saying, what? We hadn't brought Michael Jackson people in Labrador. Look, the pillars. The pillars for CDC party headquarters, you can only compare that pillars to the pillars of the White House in Washington, D.C. The pillars of the White House, because you won't see that pillars. That pillar that CDC put down there for that building, that King Solomon days of pillow, they put it down for life until Christ return. You don't know how it's paining the United Party folks. That despite all their insult, citizens are still resolute. They are still determined. They are still focused. They are keeping the faith. They're building their party headquarters. Every day Joe passes, when Joseph Baga passing and hear the song, because they drain. When they got it draining the ground, that place alone, when John Weah Convoy enter, you will not see the cars again. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about Baple. When CDC car, when they said John Weah car go to the party headquarters, so we go down over there, it lost. It will disappear. It went on the ground. You think no foundation that ordinary foundation? Look, citizens, don't be distracted though. Don't allow these greater gods and desperados to play on you. Some of us are here to encourage you and still keep you motivated. You think look, the day they open up party headquarters, oh my God, people will come from Maryland, people will come from Drenku, people will come from Nimba, people will come from Bong, people will come from Sino, people will come from Grand Cape Mount. People, look, it will be. I don't know. I'm imagining what will happen on that day when they're about to open that party headquarters. The world will know that CDC is the way of life. It's more than a structure. It is the way the people lived. People see CDC as their life. They see CDC as everything of theirs. That day, if Joe Baka don't travel, because back in the future, I've been telling people, Baka man, I'll lead the country and go. Because when Iran get there, they can just chunk beyond plane. God forbid for our president. He can go anywhere. Thank you. I thank God here. Nobody to distract you, seditions. Nobody. You are on calls. They like it again. 30 lingo on the left, 40 link on the right, 20 link on the left. Listen to me. Listen to me. They fought you yesterday, you succeeded. If they fought you yesterday, if they are fighting you today, you will still succeed. Because you are a people with good heart and good spirit. Konji, konwuro. Konji, konwuro. You are a people with good spirit and good heart. When your heart is good for your enemy, no matter what that person do to you, God will fight for you. If your heart is good for your enemies, no matter what they do, God will fight for you. CDC is more than life. That thing where Gideon's talking, when you go for, you go sit down over there, you wear that shades, stealing shades, you put it there. Don't mind them. They are jealous of you. They say, we'll see how they will get party headquarters. They broke, they ain't get money. See, people willingly contribute. See, money still coming, and they post their bidding. And you will look at it, then you will come, somebody come on Facebook and say, What? Okay. You can make class, Mommy Jingle. I don't know what happened. Now did you? Pabole, out there, please guys, Pabole. Yeah. Get water. So why am I saying all these things to you? The United Party folks are escaping their responsibility. They are escaping, Choppy. They are escaping their responsibility. They are escaping their responsibility, and they want to let CDC people. Let me tell them something. I come in class. I'm coming. What? I'm a last decro bell. What? Yeah. My last decro bell. I come here. I don't know what happened to this machine. Class. Yeah. Something happened. I'm coming. One second. Okay. All right. Okay. So, you see, I try to encourage you. Don't be moved by what the United Party people say. Some of you are calling me boss here. They say they can be put 3 link CDC party headquarters in the row. The other one in the bay, they ain't even go nowhere yet. Eh? You worry? Why you worrying about it? Why you worrying about it? Don't worry. You will dedicate a party headquarters. You will dedicate your party headquarters. I'm telling you. United Party folks they are envy of you, what God is doing for the CDC. Very envious of the CDC. You know, we say we pray that play, they not get nowhere to go. They get money. The people willingly took up their $2, their $3, their $4 and said, we will contribute for the construction. See people in the diaspora, I will get 100 bags of cement. I will get 50 bags. Somebody said I will get 1,000. Somebody willingly, money that they suffer for. Money that is stood for 8 hours, 16 hours. And they are saying, I will get it to a party called CDC. Because I love my party. I love the political leader, George Weah. You know why these people are giving? They are giving because they want to show appreciation for what we have done for them individually, directly or indirectly, but impacting the life of hundreds of thousands of our people, millions of people across the world. If United Party for can continue, say, let me tell you, look, when you don't able something, you don't able something. It's better you talk to people. Call the person and say, I beg you. Please help me. Let's hear how to do our country right now. Let's take a party sentiment and let's talk for Liberia. If I was Joe Baka, I call Madam Salif. I say, oh man, you are the Maradona of Liberian politics. You have a part to play. You have worked with African leaders. Please join us in this and let handle it. I will call George Weah. George Weah, you got influence. You are a son, you are a brother to most of the presidents, ex-President Macron of France. Weah help us. But you know, because Braka will not change from his attitude, he will not call we are. Even the ECOWAS, everybody, Nigeria. You think Senegal can talk to Dumuya? You think Eben Touare can talk? You think these people can talk? You think Tinubu? You think Guinea support and Nigeria in terms of sophistication when it comes to weaponry? You think no? When it comes to even size, Nigeria is bigger than Guinea in every capacity. You think they can talk to the people? But yeah, Joseph Boakai, something happened in Pokan. He said, you will not meet with them. He disrespected the ECOWAS delegation. Say, I will not get your credence. And now you have made me president. That the Liberian people made me president. I owe it to them. I don't owe it to ECOWAS. So Boakai cannot call on ECOWAS. Boakai cannot call on traditional leaders. He can't call on the Council of Church of the Islamic community. No. Because these people will go to the root cause of the problem in Lofa. You see, why these regional leaders are not coming to the aid of Liberia? Why are they not coming to the rescue of Joe Boakai? Because they get to know that Boakai is not a unifier. Boakai is not somebody that wants to keep this country united. His hate for Liberians have divided our country on tribal lines. It has divided Liberia on tribal lines. It has divided Liberians. The division that you see in our country is coming as a result of a president called Joe Boakai. Today, the Kisses are divided. The Guinean Kissi, the Guinean Kissi, the Liberian Kissi, the Sierra Leonean Kissi, they have divided. Because you have somebody who will look at his people and say the best way I will succeed, let me put them at loggerhead. We are the victim of the circumstance because of the greediness, the desperation of the Unity Party folks, headed by Joe Boakai. And then somebody will come to use the vision. You see one Gideon go stand over there and talking, say, who will open it, says lane, who will open. Nothing threatens the CDC. CDC is more than structure. Nobody threatens the CDC. Nobody. So don't be the time you be calling me on my phone, bossy. That be in a play. What's wrong with you? When many of you see decent, you quick to be carried away. You act like the commoners in the days of Shakespeare. Why? Let me change my voice. Why? Boss, yeah, they say we in the traffic, they will move our party headquarters. I said, who told you? You will get yourself chloral. Chloral in terms of you get yourself Unity Party will move you where? The people fight you from way over there. You went Congo Town, they chase you to Congo Town. Because of envy and jealousy, they go to their own party headquarters. And you just went to a half lot. See the work that, oh my God. I never see party headquarters, the elevator, the thing checking, going, carry people upstairs. Joe Yaka going on the ground. The thing yelling the State Department, the warehouse. I'm telling you, man. You know when you carry your sedition, that you're running, you're supposed to worry about Unity Party. That party headquarters, soon as they Joe, we are coming, and for Natiko Fare, all of them go to the party headquarters. Whoa, straight on the ground. I'm telling you, the half lot, but the work that is taking place on the half lot, it's too gigantic. That you supposed to be worried about Joseph Boakai? That Joseph Boakai, because you're not friendly, that what's suffering our country? Joseph Boakai is not associative. Joseph Boakai feels that he's part of the elite. He's not friendly with the ordinary people. Why should one track Guinean Kissi, Liberian Kissi, Sierra Leone Kissi? Are we not one people? We are one people. But because Joe Boakai will always make people ugly so that he can get the dividend of his actions. And so he put Liberians' life at risk and make our country to look ugly. Because Joseph Boakai is a Freetown Sierra Leone Kissi. Yeah, Joseph Boakai is Sierra Leone Kissi. Like it. I said the man is Sierra Leone Kissi. So the Guinean Kissi too, and the Liberian Kissi, they're all of them making that flower. What a noise about. And that's how I'm going to be wasting my time to be talking when Joseph Boakai knows the solution. Joseph Boakai, they made the old man to be, he had so high the kick in Nebuchadnezzar. Had Joseph Boakai carrying iron right in his hand. That is what's suffering our country. something where we are can just that one way they put that post of we just say no. Joseph Baga president, he will handle everything. Why they said I support peace, Joseph Baga responsible, then he handle it. That he the president, that his road, that his work, that he's supposed to do it, not me. No, you can't call we are, but Baka able to call we are. No, Baka know within himself in the spirit that he has shown a high level of ingrate to we are. So you can't call we are. Even Madam, when you can't call Madam Salif, Baka got no friends. Echo was right here. But when ECOWAS came that thing to resolve the speaker issue, Joseph Baka said he can't meet with the people. Kula for finance said Baka will not sit with the people. All of them disrespected ECOWAS. You think they able to go call ECOWAS? What happened to AU? You think ECOWAS not able to send delegation to Guinea? And I listened to one Buffon speaker coming to tell us, I will meet with my regional leader. Who's sending you? Who sent you? CDC. Don't be carried away. Don't be distracted. You are on course. Your party headquarters is solid. Hey, my God. When you power in the net, you get it, the iron. Look, that small drain, no man doing. Look, no guy really laid foundation. That guy that Joey brother looking at Michael Jackson, that man are in charge. They wet. I said the drain. That thing when you think drinking under the it can be shaking United Party headquarters. They least expect that CDC will carry this kind of sophistication on a half lot. They kind of work. The men send spa. United Party and send spa over there. The men carry the new men. I won't lie to you. They think you're paying over there, my man. I can't understand. They think that Zagazo. You know, John Weir is a wizard dribbler. John Weir will always dribble and turn it around. They got carry the news and say, I won't lie to you. The way CDC being a party headquarters, I can't understand that. Zagazo. I can't understand it. Every net. That is why beating the Unity Party folks. There were people we fought. We did everything to bring these people down. Nothing has happened. In the net, you might hear mission sign again. CDC Party headquarters mission. Where the Benin Party headquarters? That mission again, it can destable. But we're gonna sign the mission can be given a deal. It can be digging on the ground. United Party thinking that the people taking go from because they could discover stealing area. So they cannot work that CD, the company doing whatever CDC Party headquarters. All United Party people thinking that the people that doing that where they digging damo and go. So the sense part. Why CDC will be working in the net? Why they can't work in the day? You better shut up. If to show you that there is strength in unity. In union, strong success is shown. When you see united people, you see them working together in unison. And that is why you see seditions and reactions. They are focused. And they say, we'll do it. John Weir said, I will do it in record time. It's not making boast. It's telling you, God will provide the resources. God even use God will allow your enemies to help you build. You know why God will allow them? Will allow it because God used you to be a blessing to them, and God will use them now to be that blessing to you. And that is what's happening. That is why you see the 20% or 30% of the United Party folks that contribute to CDC Party headquarters, they are doing it because they show an attitude of gratitude. Don't be distracted. The Liberian people are resolved. They know. Look at what happened to Voila. Both they get hand, they get arm, fighting the children. Taking the children clothes. Why would these children not go in community they are stealing? Why would they not go at the ghettos and continue to involve themselves into habit that they left so many months ago? Because the little goose that their aunties, their uncles gave them to go sell, the MCC police taking it from them and confiscating this goose in the name that they're not supposed to sell. And you don't expect the young people to go back in the ghettos? You don't expect them to go back and do what they were doing? They are fighting you. There is no way you go, Paul, and not tell you the story. Marketeers are complaining. Yana Bosch complaining. They very Kiambodan and used to be on the sidewalk where MCC will be cashing their gas. Today, that they simply MCC and go back gas to Kiambo. MCC, I saw their MCC pickup to Kiambo buying gas for their pickup. I said, you see how these people are wicked, how they are devilish. The very Kiambo that will be on the side to sell gas, they were running behind them. Today, it is the Kiambo that they are running to for rescue. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted, CDC. Citizens, I'm telling you this morning, Because some of you quick to be carried away. That is how some of you left and you jumped behind the law because you were not patient. You didn't have the focus. You had no trust and belief in we are administration. You jumped behind the law and you said, I'm disenchanted. Today, your disenchantment have changed. It has changed. No, we're not stupid in the castle. Your family is stupid. It don't just about stupid. Your pa, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, everybody. J. Brahma Williams Sr. You and your whole family, you are the most stupidest people we have seen. You, J. Brahma, you are stupid. You stupid. Your Sanamambu. Look at this other useless Unity Party one. Joda Bagana stupid. Are you stupid? Blama, you are the most stupidest man. It's not Joe Baka. You stupid. Joda Bagana stupid. You are the stupid Unity Party man. Your Sanama Keke. You come in our class to can cause? To can cause? Mon swine, huh? No. You got in our class to can cause? You the one to can cause, yeah? Billy Goat. Somebody so useless. Look, citizens, don't be carried by them. It will hurt them. It will hurt them. And they come and listen to us. They come and listen to us because we are imparting. You know how long they were fighting you? Then you can't say, and you're calling people, boss here, they say they come in moon, the party headquarters in a row. You better need your Giddings. The popular web minister, that man money kalama, Giddings. Giddings when you eat domo, when you eat money kalama, how you behave? They were moved. Look, CDC is more than a structure. It's the way of life. I tell you, Augusto, what? Yeah, you do that. You see, yeah, I'm telling you, Augusto. What? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Look, when you part of CDC headquarters, that play with the Bain, the administrative Bain, that play with the Bain. When you part in the net, you might have machine sign again. As if to say the poor Boston will give mountain. That all of you made United Party men be calling, but give you what a minute to the CDC party calling and then say working. I hold a minute for Damo. You know, United Party men, most of them are stealing. Don't want to run Damon. So they will be asking themselves, but what CDC people, what kind of political party in the net working? The construction company, they are working every day. Oh God. They're still wondering. You mean the guy is still being a party headquarters? In the net. That is why they said, the people said nobody should take picture. Nobody should take picture. Yeah, they stopped them from doing video. Because they think they work too massive. No. That guy where Joey brought that looking at Michael Jackson. No, that guy too talented. They made him build the pillow in a way. They built the pillow. The pillow went down. That pillow that I saw to CDC headquarters, just the pillow alone, like, I'm telling you, just the pillow. Look at that pillow. Those of you that in class, look at the pillow. And the south wing over there, the east wing and the west wing, and the middle wing and the center wing. Look at the kind of gigantic pillows. Look at the kind of steel rope. That ordinary pillow, yeah. Look at pillows. Look at pillows. Okay, that Joe Yaya and the Michael Jackson brother. Yeah, I got yeah, brother. You know, we are Michael Jackson. You. Serious mandate political party. That's CDC. Serious mandate political institution. That's CDC. That's the political party we're talking about. And you come and worry about United Party folks. They know how to cause. They can go cause Dumuya. They know how to cause. They can go. Right now, it comes to diplomacy. Who understand diplomacy in totality? This is why you show supremacy. This is why you show supremacy. Right now, who will come and say, I will go talk for them? No. Joseph Bakana Ewa, you went Guinea the same, but you came back, no result. The tension stayed there. Our people are divided in Lofa because of the greediness of Joe Baka and his left and his people. And then I use sedition, they won't play on, they want to extract you from the real issue and say your party headquarters in the row for the 12 lane. Where ever the big 12 lane air? Where? The United Party folks are just shame. They are embarrassed. They are ashamed. For 12 years, they couldn't bear a party headquarters. For 12 years, they couldn't bear one. Today, they are in power. They took the country money and go pay for their own party headquarters to be there. And you small CDC as they call you. Then you want to... No, let me tell you, you are a very responsible people. Citizens, look, when you talk about commitment, you talk about CDC people. You talk about commitment, you talk about CDC people. The reason why citizens can be proud to walk anywhere and brag about it is because they tolerated everybody. They tolerated everybody. In their party, in their government, there was not selective. No. CDC now have people on the social media want to see you with the very familiar of United Party sack you. No. George Weah tolerated everybody. George Weah allowed everybody to work in his government. That is why you see United Party folks, most of the big guys, they don't cause George Weah on the social media. They don't make comment on things. Why you think they went to Kofa in the middle of the night and said, Kofa, Fonati Kofa, show her the way. How can we be a blessing to your party construction? We want to get our little Zimbabwe because we know the impact of Weah. Their position are in Joseph Baka government. I experienced it from George Weah time. And that you want to worry? Late thing happen and you're calling people hating people sleeping already in the community. Then what kind of community you living in? The Australian people are big government. How many minutes? Lunsa minute buy cold water, dry sardine and rest, all that one. You can't see good. But you know when you're used to it, because we like to be among the people, we like to be among the noise, we like to see our people, we want to identify with them, so we like to be around. Buy a minute, lunsa minute, lunsa striker, lunsa data, orange data. We get raw air and dry air, everything you can buy here, we cook it good. And so the United Party folks are envious of you seditions. You think you ordinary people? Then I see you that you're ready, you'll be talking and bossy. The people say we in a party with the coming Bay Road. Bay Road. Where road they coming Bay that you worry about? What road they coming the Bay? What road they coming the Bay? What road? That you here so CDC?
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul. CDC stands stronger, we are ready, we are bold. From West Point to Point 4, from Yuku Town to Congo, all are welcome here, together we will grow. CDC is our party, George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This party is for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC.
So their party is for the common man's fight. It's for the Oma in West Point. It's for that papa in Bokondre. It's for that picking in Kolahun. It's for that papa in Vahun. It's for that lady that's selling a small market in Gompa City, the general market in Sanikwele. CDC. It's for the common man's fight. It's for the common man's fight. The woman who can afford to pay what's fee is for her fight. It's for that woman who don't get nobody to fight for her land that government took away. It's for their fight. It's for their fight to give opportunity to the young people to go to the recreation center and exhibit their talent. It's for their fight. It's for the common man's fight. CDC is for the common man's fight. That is why they tolerated everybody. That is why they tolerated everybody. That you supposed to come in the middle of the night, but we are here. They say CDC in a row. Joseph Baka coming there 6 lane. He coming there 12 lane. You are worried? You know how long they fought you? You know how long the United Party fought you? They carried guns, ammunition. They slaughtered your people in their 12 years. Yet then say we are went to Madam Salif and work with her and said, I will not be deterred. No matter how you kill my people, I am here for Liberia. And George Weah served as a peace ambassador in the midst of assassinating his people, killing his people. He still maintained his ground as peace ambassador. You think you are ordinary people? For you to be carried away by the No. No. CDC is for the common man's fight. And for man to man's fight. As to get today, CDC was able, through George Weah, gave opportunity to Man Bessie. Today she can call on the radio and talk about her country at her age. Today, Man Mary, who likes his healthy, she can talk on the radio about Liberia. George Weah created possibilities in every environment. It is for the common man's fight. You don't know your worth, eh? You don't know your value. You don't know who you are. You know, you need to know your worth, know your value. You're not just an ordinary, you are an extraordinary people. I just imagine when they open that plate and George Weah going to your office, when they put the elevator on, oh my God. We are who live life outside Liberia, that we are with Bay Party headquarters, it will know the Ministry of Information. You know what I'm talking about. We are car will not park on the road. No, a car will not park on the sidewalk. No, that have law. That's your call it. You know the party folks. When we are car is going in there, it will not park on the side of the building. It will go on the ground. It will go on the ground. Y'all sit down. Y'all pour the kissy from Guinea, the kissy from Liberia, the kissy from Sierra Leone, and Loggerhead. Y'all brought animation. Joe Baker brought animation between the three people. Guinean kissy, Liberian kissy, Sierra Leone kissy. They brought it. They put Thomas Fala in the midst and said that Thomas Fala's brother was doing. He the one go tell the Guinean in Lofa. Because he had link with the CDC. You think one Fala then went over there? At the end of the day, the simple go and say Allah, Fala brother, not the one. Baka have created so much division in our country amongst the common people. But one again I can say to you, CDC is for the common man's fight. The common man's fight.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh.
Listen to the Wallace. Yeah, listen.
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul.
No.
CDC stands stronger. We are ready, we are bold.
No.
From West Point to Point 4, from New Town to Congo.
Hey.
All are welcome here. Together we will grow. CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This party's for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life.
Now, it is the warning, it's not just the instrumentation. No, I want you to hear what the writers is saying about CDC. I just want you to listen to it. Look, you don't know your worth. I will tell you across a race of Liberian musicians, young people who want to have their gifts spotted and exhibited. I was telling them, I said, you don't know the value, the worth of your voice you're carrying. You don't know your worth. You don't know what that vocal quality you got in your throat. You feel that you can't go to that level. You can't reach the peak. You can't reach the zenith. And so you're overlooking yourself. But you're carrying something that is bigger than yourself. The day you establish to get to know your worth, you will always be curious to do it every time above your colleagues. Cross-section of Liberian musicians. Listen to it. I want you to listen to the warnings. It's not just a song that you will just dance. It is a song to remind citizens and we are saying across the world, across the country. It's to remind you in Sino, in Grand Crew, in Maryland, in Rebel G, in Rebel Cess, in Buchanan, in Bound, in Cape, all over the country. It's to remind you that you are not just an ordinary people. Because CDC is for the common man's fight. The reason why CDC still exists, the reason why George Weah and his people are mounting effort, the reason why you are putting your $1, your $2, your $10, your $100, your $1,000 together to construct your party headquarters, because it's for the common man's fight. It's for the fight of the Oma in West Point. It's for the fight for the Pape in Kroderepo. It's for the fight for that picking in Bokonjiri. It's for the fight for that man in Bapolu. It's for the common man's fight. It's not for George Weah to get wet for himself. You don't know your warfare. That you're somebody else quite a carry their coin for around. Boss you. No, don't do it, man. Coming out into battle to get low. Know your worth, know your value, citizen. You're not just an ordinary people. The man you follow, you should know. You follow a character, you follow an example, you follow an access, you follow somebody who have direct contact with the word, with one leaders. Then you know your word. You say down what there, and you pray out at the headquarters, they come in. Listen, just get the word in first. Listen. You might write it down. So the first thing they get to you. Yeah.
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul.
They broke down your headquarters, but they broke down your soul? No. That's what they thought. When we break that place down, we break their soul down. We damage them. We will kill them. No.
CDC stands stronger. We are ready. We are bold.
CDC stands strong. Above, we are ready. You don't know your ear.
From West Point to Point 4, from Yuku Town to Congo, all are welcome here. Together we will grow. CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This party's for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life.
CDC. Now listen, three things in that song. 3 things I want you to capture. Oh my God. Oh boy, yeah. How you explain the thing? Look, if I have the time to sit, that when I sit with young people, when I'm telling them some things, they underestimate me. I said, I'm a cool man. I'm from Grand Crew. I'm a cool man. I'm not Guinea Gizi or Freetown Gizi or Lova Gizi. I'm a cool man from Grand Crew. CDC is more than structure. CDC is for the common man's fight. CDC is the way of life. Look, I want you to write that. Somebody write it down in class. Write it down. You might put it on Facebook. Let them know it. CDC is more than. CDC is for the common man's fight. Write it down. Everybody take your pen. Class. Ready? That dictation. CDC is for the common man's fight. 1, 2. CDC is more than a structure. 2, 3. CDC is the way of life. Write it down. CDC is for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is the way of life. And when you get to know, the sooner you get to know citizens, the better the chances are for you for a better Liberia. CDC is not a structure. That's why you will not move. It hurts you, but you recalibrated, you rejuvenated your spirit, and you pull yourself together. Because you say CDC is not the structure, it's not the bidding. The bidding is us. CDC is me. CDC is you. CDC is yes. So when they break it down, then break our spirit. All CDC waiting for, all the people waiting for Liberians, they are waiting for 2029. They are waiting for 2029. They are waiting for 2029. United Party, they didn't see it coming. That CD, look, sometimes God will do something so that it will compel you to do certain things. If Joseph Bagana come and say that bread I play down, maybe citizens come and bread I play. And Joseph Bagana regretting, why we take the people from over there? Because we take them from the poor come and say record over all. That's another part of the song.
We are Shian CDCians and the common people too. We build this new foundation with red, white, and blue. No matter where you're from, No matter who you are, in CDC's big family, you'll always.
So no matter where you from, no matter where you are, CDC is a big family. That is why, George, we have tolerated everybody. Because CDC is a big family. That is why, George, look, let me tell you, some of the information that George Weah can receive, we don't receive them. Some of the things that they will tell Weah, they don't tell us. You know why? Because CDC is a big family. No matter where you're from, there were people that came from United Party, they were in CDC government. Because CDC is a big family, a family of Liberians, a family that will not differentiate, a family that will not segregate, a family that will not be selective. And that is why people don't understand the secret of seditions. There are hundreds and thousands of seditions that are helping United Party people, paying their school fees, sending them money, sending their kids to school, renting their places, giving them businesses. You know why? Because seditions carry a mindset of the one to follow George Weah. George Weah. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what your political affiliation, your religious creed, your geography, no, George Weah, CDC don't believe because you're from United Party. No, CDC is the way of life. In that life, they don't want to know where you are and where you're coming from and who you are. All they want to know, you are part of a big family called CDC. And for the common good of our country called Liberia. You know your value, eh? You know your value? You think you're ordinary people, eh? You know what I mean? For somebody causing job where you take your money and pay that children's school fee? You know what I mean? Eh? For somebody to come on first when denigrate CDC, at the end of the call, he say, enter the children late thing or they send them home for what fee? Yeah.
CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This fight is for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life.
I don't want me partner to make a Kiamini logo. Look, CDC is for the common man's fight. That is why people, houses, United Party folks, they are breaking their homes. They are damaging their market tables. They are running after them. And they supported Joe Baka. CDC said, why, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, whether you're from United Party, whether you're from Labour Party, you are part of a big family, Liberia. So we will go in your defense. We will go on your behalf. Right now, CDC don't care which party you're coming from. They are fighting a holistic fight. Their fight is not segregative. CDC fight is for the common man's fight. It is the common man's fight. It includes set of United partisans that are distressed, beaten butter, and they are broken down to the ground by their own party. CDC saying to you, this fight is for the common man, and you are part of the common man, no matter your affiliation with the United Party. We don't care whether you come from Labour Party, whether you come from United Party, whether you come from the ANC. No, CDC is for the common man's fight. It is for you. It is for you. You are a valuable asset. One time you gotta be wasting beyond low fire and all that. Joseph Baka know what happened in there. Let you solve the problem. He won't call on people that will help him because he wants to see the country that way. I know we're not going to war with anybody, and we're not going to war. Because they know they can't, that CDC people want war. That CDC people want war. Shameless people. Because you are ashamed. Why would CDC want war? When CDC want flog Joseph Baka, whip him and beat him. When CDC want brutalize Joseph Baka, politically to the ballot board, boss him more a thief for him more, politically. When CDC want to brutalize, whip, flog Joe Baka to the ballot board, that CDC won war. CDC won war. What do we achieve from war? What did CDC sedition will benefit that they won war? That you, the United Party, people won war. Because that you say and say, Guinea know your strength. The thing in your tactical, that you won war. Seditions don't won war. Seditions won a peace that will continue to 2029 when they will flog Joe Baka. Whip that woman more a thief on you more politically. See, this thing I can say to you, what I can say to you, don't be distracted. Don't be carried away by them. Don't be carried away by them. They are United Party people on the local person. That United Party person. You know why? Because who told you that they don't admire how we speak for the country? They support us, but their comment will not be in support of us because they don't want their people to take their comment and carry to the office and they sack them. But in the depth of their heart, they agree that this government has failed them. That this government has not liberated the people. Look at what is happening in Lofa. Kisi fighting Kisi. Breaking the Gideon Kisi, the Labrador Kisi, and the Sierra Leone Kisi to fight over Go and Damo. And so that they will take the dividend. Your party headquarter construction is on course. Your party headquarter construction is on course. Citizens in Liberia, in the counties, in the diaspora, I board we are Sorosio, Okuruma, Papi Sorosio Senior. I'm saying to you, your party headquarter construction is on course. The speed that CDC taking, the way they're running with that party headquarters, I see the kind of speed that are. Because the machine, it can sound almost 4 different with the machine, you can know the level of speed. The guy taking the beta plate. No, what? No, no. Oh, no. So it worried the United Party folks. It worried them. So when they come in our class, you see the other dog. The other dog meet, I call it a United Party person. Come on, you are useless. Faith from here. Sanama. You can't just sit and just listening to us. Some of you so useless, you even working. You get no job. You sweeping job, you even get it. You say that CDC people even help you with money to pay your way. Now you hoping your more. Don't be moved by them. They are distracted. There are many citizens that come to our class. Someone who told you, they can follow my show. They can follow the show. You know what they can do? They can test it because when you test it, we'll see your name. So they can just look at it and they're watching it. But they know we are saying the truth. We're saying the truth. All of them feeding the pin now. Everybody feeding it. But what I can say to citizens, don't be carried away. Your party headquarters is on course. You will receive your party headquarters in a record time. You will live to see the dedication of your new party headquarters. Citizens, we are sent, including United Party folks, you will live to see CDC party headquarters. All the United Party people, especially don't want to let evil, you will live to see CDC party headquarters. And if you make any statement, say, if that headquarters feeling that over my dead body, so shall it be. Right now, for somebody to tell you, say, hey, Joe, we are come back, let me die. Hey, ha! I challenge anybody they're talking. They want to know where they made that statement, Jenna. That's like it's terrible for somebody to wake up and say, if you come back, let me die. I challenge them, they're talking. Hey, ha! For you to hear somebody talking that thing. Hey, Joe, we are come back. Hey, Joe, we are come back. Let me die. I dare any United Party person to say that word. And I like them, they will come and follow what we're doing. I like them, they will come because they are learning. They know we are saying nothing but the truth. They will not go on Cool FM. They will not go on Spoon. They will not go on OK. They will leave Clarion. They will come here and want to listen to real, raw truth. That's what they want to listen to. The raw facts is what they want to listen to. One, to just handle that small problem in Lofa, Joseph Baka, he know nobody. He get friend, he marry, nobody he know. No connections. They shame. They can't go call ECOWAS. They shame. No connection. Why you can go talk to the people big we are? Now, Baka able to call Macron. What does Baka know Macron for? And you're forcing to go France. Jordan Baka went France. Why you can't call the man to say, can't help me talk to the people? He no connection. Nobody. Because the way we treated somebody who willing to take the presidency and give it to him. And the whole world see the actions of we are and expect Joe Baka to reciprocate that action and order to see he paying evil to we are. Then it was it. Why would we have the kind of president? Somebody would not appreciate a grandchild that he will can't help. We hear you. I gave them money
They try to break us down, but we rise above with unity and hope.
You see? They try to break us down, but we rise up above with what? Unity and hope. Unity. Citizens are unified. They are. You don't know the secret of CDC. And that is why you continue to struggle. That is why you continue to go down the bottoms like built. Look, they are united in union, strong success. They are united. And you say now while they're talking to people, we think we are getting, they are caught. You and Joe, we are who they caught. That's why the person say Joe, we are getting medicine. They want to take more of that medicine.
And our liberating love from every street and corner. Let this anthem sound. CDC is for everyone. Come and gather round. CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This part is for the people, for the government's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life. So let the drums beat. Let the people sing from our new headquarters. Let freedom ring. CDC forever. Say They try to break us down, but we rise above with unity and hope and our liberty and love. From every street and corner, let this anthem sound. CDC is for everyone. Come and gather round. CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This part is for the people, for the government's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life. So let the drums beat. Let the people sing from our new headquarters. Let freedom ring. CDC forever. Together side by side.
Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let me open the telephone lines for you. Let me get this. I don't understand. I don't want to begin in the building and you know the party begin. Oh, they can just do something else. Oh. So Nandi. I don't want to see that money. Oh. Okay, so I will open the telephone line. But what the women phone can come on? Well. Boss, yeah. These are funny to me. Let me see if I come here, let me open the telephone line. The women line. Oh. Okay, talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let's open the telephone lines. I don't know. Jay really tell you, roll, TV, roll. Everlasting Johnson, the music is everything. The music song is everything. Let's take your calls on 077-223-9933. I thought this morning to motivate seditions and reaction across the world so that you will know your worth and know who you are. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your background is so terrible. I don't know why. Good morning. Yeah, morning, Chief.
Thank you, Israel. Thank you this morning for your analysis. Thank you this morning. God bless you and bless Liberia.
Yeah.
You see, these guys, we said it for the LSK process was stupid. And thank God we are the people party, but we have more sense.
Mm-hmm.
We have good governance system. We know how to rule the country. We know how to handle people's people problem. That is about opening 12 new road. Let Joseph Boga go open the horse road first. If you open the 12 lane. Without panic, we are not move. I can show you. In my district where I live, district 11, where I live, they are related partisans. They are crossing over to CDC. People are frustrated, they are downhearted, they have give up.
Mm.
Seriously, Israel, people are living with shame. We will pass it by then. They bow their head and go and tap their shoulder and say, keep flourish, their life.
Okay.
We told you. So we will say, thank you, we are not panic. Liberian citizen, we are not panic. We are not panic. We are still strong. We don't yet today, it's 229. That's
Okay.
all we don't get. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you. Let's take another one that side. Good morning. Good morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is Benedict Howe, and I call you for Central Morusi.
Go ahead.
I think if this government, the Unity Party-led government, want to open system role, I think Boga should go down Lofa. I think Lofa should be the major priority of this government. People are intruding on the land. Sooner or later, we'll send out people no longer a home of our president. So I think he should go settle that dispute instead of them dilly-dallying around here. You know the people, they are very much serious and reckless. You have national issue on ground. The whole country is being whole hostage due to a situation that is unfolding. They leave that one and they come up with propaganda.
Yeah.
I think we don't listen to that childishness any longer. That is childishness. The Liberian people entire with such foolishness.
From half lot now they running. They say we come and break that play in the lane.
It's something foolish. It's just the so-called experience for the 2-year experience. But you have serious issue. The whole country has been whole hostage. We have no hear and say about what is unfolding. Our security is at stake. What propaganda? You call that propaganda?
Okay.
We have serious thing to do. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so kindly, Chief. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Israel. When I hear you on the radio in the morning, it can really increase my sedition spirit when I wake up. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank God.
Look, Israel, Joseph Boaka, you say it all, but we just gotta make our input on your program. Joseph Boaka has no friend. Joseph Boaka weakness, the wickedness that in Joseph Boaka has divided our country, has made Liberia to fall apart. Today, a man like Joseph Boaka, who had not been early, he will got no relevance in Liberia society. He disrespected Ellen. He invaded Ellen compound to arrest Mary Broad to carry to jail with no regard for the woman. George Weah will fear him. I saw George Weah saying that since he served as president in the campaign, he said he bought car for Boga twice. He said I bought car for him twice. Took me and saying to America and made him to be living today, pay for all medical procedure. Take all power to him that no African president will do, no incumbent president in Africa will do. For less than 1% vote, he became president here in surrogate. Those criminals, those bunch of criminals that are behind, that's why they need to bail sedition government officials for data. The more are there. They say you did respect George Weah. The VIP terminal he built and delegated before he left office. They ban him from using it. While they have ordinary Liberian plebeian living in America who are their supporters, when they go to a library, they let them to get down there to use it. They don't want to see George Weah the grind walking on. They don't want to even see that he lay. They respected the blessing of Liberia to the world, George Weah. Besides George Weah, no Liberia is respected around the world like George Weah. No Liberia. They respected him. They didn't even see that people who support him are human beings. We're supposed to exist in Liberia. We are Liberia. Both by whom and abroad. The few ones that are here that are doing a nasty job to get paycheck. They don't respect that. When you hear say George Weah supporter, they look at you like you're not somebody. And they nobody. So are doing better job than 10 years. Like George Weah. They look at him like that and they feel that he will go and use his connection to end the problem that border created in Lofa. So don't puppet that behind that they respect George Weah that can be insulting everybody. Why they can't go end the problem in Lofa? Why they can't go there? Is it President Dumunya's wife is a French citizen? George Weah can just sit in Liberia and take a phone and call to President Macron. They can put that situation to an end. And they say they are member of the UN Security Council. Why they can't take Guinea complaint to the UN Security Council? Huh? They get International Court of Justice. When country get Ebola, it's still where the case can go. Send the Indian military strength to fight Guinea. While Liberia can go to international court of justice. Some boy got no diplomacy. While they can go to international court of justice. Cameroon and Nigeria border conflict in international court of justice. And Cameroon won a case. Why they can go there? Bunch of fools, they say that in our country, they are devaluing our country. 12 years, and he said our president in Liberia. The division in Liberia today, when CDC were in opposition for 12 years, it didn't happen. Liberians were not a loggerhead with one another. Liberians were not abusing one another man on social media or on radio. The moment George Weah became president or Unity Party went in opposition, they created a condition in our country today. They created a condition in our country today. Unity Party people. Those citizens to be puppet, according to them. But we let them call and say I'm lying. The 12 years citizens paying opposition. The condition between Liberians today that exists today, it never existed. It never existed. The moment George Weah became president, Unity Party people made the country to be like this.
Okay.
When they identify a George Weah supporter, they abuse your man. Even you post your own personal opinion on Facebook, they will go on and start insulting you. Even right now on your show, when you were on, somebody was
like some of them,
insulting you, and you got to move the person. Can you imagine that? Somebody come on your live podcast and start insulting you. You said nothing to the person. You have not harmed the person in any way. They will insult you. They created a continuum. Unity people created a continuum, and President Weah will use his connection to put an end to their own threat they put on Liberia.
Okay.
Today, Guinea can march in our country. Guinea can march in our country and overthrow Zabaga. So in the money if they want to do it. The great Idi Amin who are in Uganda, who are like a warrior in Africa, you were overthrown by a foreign force from Tanzania. Idi Amin. The foreign aggression overthrow Idi Amin. Send Zabaga free man and let him post stop to the foreign aggression. Don't think that behind him, they can be insulting citizen. Let them go to Ebola. Okay. As much as Ukraine is. Ukraine have fought Russia for 4 years, only because they are united. They have fought Russia for 4 years. Where is the unity in Liberia? That you put a Guinea. Where is the unity? You look at other people that they are not part of Liberia. They're not supposed to exist in Liberia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Sian brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's come back. Like Rosario, we got to take in because it was important. Let's come to the women line. Good morning.
Good morning, Ezra.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yes, it's about calling from Johnsonville.
Okay.
Ezra, thank you very much. Yesterday, my brother, they say, oh, man, they say, see, I say, you men do for you and cook your food and eat. Let people feel. Let me tell you, instead of thinking that it will listen that I'll be to chat why the worker feel to settle the problem like me and who lofa, who will pay attention, who will lead our attention. See, the people feel because our party that was building. Well, we're dedicated. That particular point, I never see that particular send a coffee for them. So the people feel. But some of the big particular that will come to be homeless, will come to dissolve. But now they are sharing, they empower, they store the country money. They want particular. And they not for nothing that because they movement. So the money that is in the particular, they are ghost town. So they are failed. Will not be distracted as you say. Let me tell you, any kind of propaganda you never you. That they're coming far away, they're coming to the way, far away. That position will not listen to me. Nobody will listen to the people they are feel. You're going to connection and then work up there. As my brother said, you're going to destroy the family that is local now. You can't destroy it. Since the family coming far away, that feel. Next year we'll dedicate our family and the family will be shut down.
Okay.
Oh, we're coming to know. We're not coming to pay the family down. But the people feel for this to apologize. My son. Come, that they go Ghana running and then me. I tell them, I don't care about carry today. The country at the balance carry in our table. Let me tell you, that's right. We are with the whole president. We will never listen to your person. The president, we are going to go for the people to call Macron and call Senegalese president that the Macron and call Donald and call the Dumuya in Guinea to go back. President, we will do it for but you will never listen to your parents. They will be united. You will do it because you know that Liberia and Macron and all African leaders that know you when you're playing football to post start to everything. But Walker say you know everything. That Walker go and play prayer in the party like shit. That the great that people put to there, they're not able to back down with that shit. Like you think possible. But you're crossing the middle, you're crossing that nothing. Turn that to the man. We were big from there. We were prodding. We were drinking. When your program was and will not help you. Your post attack Walker It will not help you. We will try the party. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let's take one more there. The women line. Good morning.
Morning, boss. Yeah.
Your lamp better now. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm having no calling, boss. May God bless you.
Amen.
May God guard our president. May God guard all our citizens that in the war, all over. Let God bless everybody. 2029, 30, let God bless everybody. Yeah, the people in the topic, they see they are listening to the topic. Let men know. He said you get contact all over Buakai. You get contact all over. You know people. So that for the 20, 48, 49, for the 100 president, you don't know nothing. Today, how many presidents are part in that bill? Bossy, how many presidents are sent on the part after they not born? You say they put up their funny, they on like bill. That Baka will can send that today. They say our Bola. That Baka will say that today. Our Bola will leave our great-grandchildren and coming. What are we guys from all over the country? Then people go there and supporting it. They taking our resources. I hear about the Ologisi Martin business. Why must be there now? Then they say we are go and go make a top for the place for them to get peace. That we are in power. That's why, man, we are in power. Peaceful, man. They may not love Nigeria. You can't do everything that people will not get money, but everybody will not working. Everybody will enjoy. Everybody will happy in the country. Youth were in power. Youth they were working too hard. They get washer, they use now benefit, they sweeping, they getting money from all right. But none of the unit passing all around. We get plenty more youth that get to Soko in our country. Our country bringing a crying a day. Then I telling that we are going to make peace and we are the president in the country. Let us know. 2029, we are going on web ballot. We will not even say what about web ballot. Thank you, bosses.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Peter.
Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, I'm Peter David Council. I come from another street light in Lower Johnsonville. You know, Israel, thank you for the fascinating discussion. One thing our brother from the other political divide have not understood is that CDC is a religion. The most vibrant and the most popular political party ever in the history of Liberia.
Yeah.
So we are resolved and a very much focused and a minded individual. So you come with your team, man, because CDC party headquarters is going to be demolished because Joseph Boakai thing is fooling. Joseph Boakai has spent more than 2.5 years in power. You have not even constructed a path, one called Bridge Road. Now, following you will go construct. That's complete naivety on the part of those guys that are trading around with that particular think-minded idea or antiquity idea. The guys are very much weak. And sometimes it surprises me to see Unity Party that were headed by Ellen Johnson and Joseph Imam Boakai Unity Party, where they are acting and behaving like getting to them. Getting to them and just defeat them because their ideas are very much weak. And lastly, I think they should be thinking about the issue of the Liberians and the Guinea-Bola. Because this particular issue has made the Liberian people to lose trust in their own government. You know what it means? Is that for the Guineans to take arms, use canoe to cross an annexed portion of the Liberian land, then the government sitting and they just sitting, that's complete and a disadvantage. It clearly demonstrated that Joseph Imam Boakai and the government cannot protect and the sovereignty and the independence of Liberia. That's a complete, it's very much frustrating on the part of this particular government. You just kind of face their thinking horizon. The guys are already taking their land, they're taking our land. We listen to the speaker when they start the fire, the police director dressed like a Santa Claus, and when you start the fire, up there came back. Look at the information that came from the speaker. They don't give hope. But they're writing L2RC to establish the split camp and carry supply. What does that imply to us as the Liberians?
And if only our puzzle.
Yeah, and then our land are being given out. That's it. And the Guineans are there, they are planted, they are cornerstone, and who said they are fled.
Okay.
So, Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. I'll take someone there again. Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. CEO, good morning.
Let's hear you.
This is Wema Halo Power Delegation. God is now creating no linear, and I joined me from my cabinet shop this morning. Mr. CEO, let me first start with the issue of our headquarters. Mr. CEO, my pastor once said to us in service that sometimes there are some places you can be working, or there are some places you can be living, or there are some places you can be. There are some things you can be into. When you are leaving from there, like you renting into a village, then maybe you decide to move, or someone tell you to move by your factory. You'll be thinking when you go by your factory, where you start from. But sometimes God is using that particular village community that you're at to to uplift you in by your factory. But then sometimes when you stay in one place, for long, sometimes you can't achieve your destiny that God, destined you for. So, if you see today, yesterday we felt sorry for ourselves. We felt, that to see our headquarters were taken for us. We saw the looting of police, attachment and breaking down our building and other stuff. We felt it to admit they get to us. But if only today, this government we're not going to break down that place. By this time, our building that we are seeing now that is ongoing.
Yeah.
I don't think we were going to be able to carry on that particular project at that particular place. You don't believe that here?
Yeah.
We're not going to do it at this time. Those small structures are not going to be there. But God used that place. God used this government to be able to uplift us, to be able to get a money and a decent headquarters that we are building today. So let me say kudos to our visionary president, John Manuel Weah, and to all of the hierarchy of CDC, and to all of our journalists, you, everybody we are here, and to others, and to all citizens. Let me say kudos to us. That God will get the strength and the courage to work together. It's because you see the issue of our border. And yeah, people say we want peace. We want peace. We want peace. We don't want war. But there is no history in this country that Liberia went and waged war in another country, or another country came and waged war in Liberia. Our war was between us, Liberians. And the war was between us, Liberians. We don't want it again. That I will be sitting disenchanted and go sit down somewhere and go organize in a local fashion and come and fight in my country and destroy my own country. No, we don't want that again. But then, because we don't want what them is here, we should sit and see another country coming to take our territory. And then we see people say, oh, we don't want war. But I hear another person saying, oh, the Lord, because you take away for 5 years, they should divert money to the AFL to be able to buy more logistics. Why you buy the logistics if you don't want war? Why you should buy weapons if you don't want war? Why we should even have the AFL today if we don't want war? Then why we can dissolve them to start taking free salary if we don't want war? You think if you say government, you dare to protect your territorial boundary. That is what you dare for. Not for someone to just eat their God, for someone to cross your place, they put their flag, they tear your feather and say, oh, I'm on war. Okay, since then, the diplomatic project will get through it now. How many weeks now? It's still the same.
Still the same. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, let's hear you.
What was it? Thank you. I've been struggling to get you, but no way. I'm thinking about grandpa's coming in and incredible mistake.
Okay.
Thank you, Chief. I hope that you get me to the ball. No, so now, what do you want the YouTube for enter before to see outside? But I think I didn't the phone. Because even when you prefer, so that for 10 people, the whole your lives over we get to. But God will blow you, boy, and don't get weak. Deal with the paper, deal with the labor, and let know about God. Deal with him, educate you, but I know he will be better. There's a left for the great grandfather. Okay. Sister with I just look at that loving. You go now, that's now, boy, again, they are looking for 5 minutes now to check my panku. So I want to call out so that means the map will work again. Paga, but I don't know my quiet going to cause you. I know that the work is heavy. The wind is heavy that even they didn't know how to lay it down because the person was resting to get a rest. They want to see. They want to lay out here. So he now called at least so the passing right to get a rescue. So they need to get him is something them. You know that mean that when you get a child, you get some of the child. That was something the government need to get a rescue. It's something them. Look at that. They were very low fire. Hey man, for God's sake. For your own boat, see what going on there now. Eh? The poor are still able. You come and tell them my poor days off for the every day. Keep the pay. Next year, who never pay? Then I job at the government pay. He cannot that though. So today, it was between the pay. But tell what go over between the pay. But no one do it. But poor tell you that today I hold a program. I make sure for everything. I can pay a program. But well, I will call.
Yeah. Thank God Ali went to today.
I dare you today.
Okay.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, man. Brother from Buchanan City. Thank you. I wanted it to be calm. Let me see. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bishop Khan.
Thank you, my dear brother. I was amazing yesterday.
Yeah, amazing too.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Atmosphere. I'm the visually impaired. And the pushing for the return of President Weah 2029 because there is a leadership deficit right now. You know, the Unity Party people, like I have always said, if you read Genesis chapter 3, they talk about the craftiness of the devil. Now who they are. Whenever they are messing up, or they want for their mess to be covered up, the only place, the only institution they have to go is CDC. And you know, you remember Unity Party, that Unity Party government is seriously hit for every angle. So the way to do it now is to go to talk about headquarters again. At one time, right now, there's a construction of the bridge that's going on over there. So when you're ready for the 3 lane, you're going to break it down. You construct the 3 lane, then you put by the overhead bridge. So that's a charade. That's a fake news. It's not to be taken by anybody anywhere serious. Here, because my money is in there. It's not only job that we are putting for, but it is our sweat. It is our own.
Yeah.
So let me just forget it. But you see what happened here? The government, like I said, they are covering up. If you look at the gas situation in the country, the gas price is up, transportation skyrocketing, where you were paying $200 is now $300, $350. So it's just difficult to understand for them to understand what is happening to them. If you look at civil servants, they are crying, salary not coming. If you look at LEC, we discussed this. We told them that they were lying. Want to throw all the Liberia was facing problem with the CLG line, the connection. That was a technical issue. We told them that was lies. That was not true. Finally, they had come up and open. I don't know how their supporters can feel when that kind of information come up.
Yeah.
They are coming to tear all that because we holding the people who can pay the money. The thing has dropped from 50 to 10. And most likely it may drop to 5 and finally cancellation. Well, how are they feeling about the kind of information that are coming in? Then when you turn to Lofa County at the backyard of Joe Boakai. So this is what I say, the party is hit very hard until they can understand. They are in complete confusion, they are in complete disarray. See what happened at the backyard of Joe Boakai. The people are running away, they cannot stay in their town, they cannot stay in their villages. But every day, what the government will come and tell the Liberian people, diplomacy. Come on, man. There is no diplomacy going on right now. Diplomacy has been over ever since. The movement, Boakai and his ordinary brother met with Dumoya in Guinea, whatsoever the signs for, that is the implementation that is going on right now. Because if you say diplomacy is still going on, then the question we ask you, what did he sign up to? What did he sign up to? Because immediately, Boakai, because when we finally AFL moved in. They were there. But the very day Boakai arrived in Liberia, AFL withdrew from Lofa and came back to their headquarters. Have we been able to ask ourselves if there were any serious diplomatic or diplomatic mission that was accomplished by Boakai? Why are they different? Because diplomacy is what coincides with reconciliation. Reconciliation There must be give and take.
Yeah.
So what do we give and what are we taking? Because if there is an issue over the river, that it should be divided in the center, and you are not claiming all, it should be at the river. But to see you claiming time, the villages expanding, and showing cornerstone, that speaks volume to the fact that diplomacy failed. But the European people can lie to themselves. They say they are lying to us by engaging into different. There is no more diplomatic means. No, it has been done with Emerson. Here we are, that he was even advised not to attend that meeting. He rushed to go into that meeting. He should have placed call. There should be connection between the AFL chief of staff and the chief of staff of Guinea. The Liberia or defense minister, Guinea defense minister, the foreign minister of Liberia, the foreign minister of Guinea, the president of Liberia, the president of Guinea. What's going on? What are they saying? What are they discussing? So what we are saying to them, the thing you say, you ever eat. Tell the Liberian people the truth. That meeting that you had with the senator, we know that there was some hardcore security issue that was discussed in that meeting. And I also say one of the sister stations that some of the voices that you are hearing beside Naked Board, I listen to another group of people, they call themselves former rebel, they come from Nima County. I listen to them giving ultimatum 1 week or 2 weeks for the people to withdraw or else they will move in. I told them that these guys are speaking authoritatively, don't overlook it. Because we have been here, we didn't go anywhere. We can name all of the warring faction. We are fully aware how they entered the country, how they came here, how it started. Don't underestimate anything. You hear it from a rebel speaking, the government is not speaking. Who knows whether they have been riding from beyond the sea? Who knows what someone have been riding there and talking to them and encouraging them that something can spark up anytime, but we are trying to lay our hand on XYZ. So to conclude, there is nothing called diplomacy that is going on right now with the government of Joe Biden. That diplomatic mission failed. So we should be able to put some measure into place. When they are bringing their custom officer to collect, the only way they will collect until Liberia cross into Guinea, Guinea cross into Liberia before they collect money. That close all our border and be a show to them that we are here too. While their citizens will be pressuring them, like we are pressuring our own government, will return to the negotiation table. Man, that Liberia is like a puppet in the eyes of Guinea. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Tough talking, Edmond Kind. Thank you for your analysis. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, it's and what you are talking.
Let's hear you.
It's come first. You can't say, oh, now you're first. It can be safe. We can be messing you because you can tell all the truth. Everything that going on in the time you can tell all. That's where they put in a war. Now, party of the one they rule. What they feel that we're coming to be frustrated in the time we're not coming to get party of or because they see that family war president. They ought to be happy. And he paid that play for one person who can be happy. That they play that one part of the again, Israel. They're not thinking about Lofa. They want what people there in the bush. They're not thinking on there. What are people crying? They're running all around. They're thinking on there. Then they hear they saying, just a not suffer. Just a not suffer. What they pass and want posting. So the party of the one paro. But the people who get news for them. Then they just continue. And they say that in power they will not move from there, but only to the Nakami Israel will show them how we planning for them to take them from that position because our position is for all. And what we want to do for all, He will do it before God take it. Like every day we pray for you, we pray for everybody. Like what we get all that long life for us to reach to that 2029, and we're happy and we see our manifestation. So thank you, Israel.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning.
I'm patient calling for people. Israel. When President we are listening to me this morning. President we are. Nobody more come to you. Say President we are help us. I was listening to one of our sister stations. They said the government want to Big Emmanuel Macron. So we are going to listen to me. Your people in peace, they feel dead. People in peace, they feel there's no demolition exercise going on. Don't put your hand there. Don't put your body. They men got 42 years experience. That experience plenty. They use too to solve the problem. So we are you in F. You not know A for buffer. Your knee, you not want to study. Be president, but let you solve the problem. Nobody should go to you to solve the problem. They men got 50 years experience. Nobody should go to you. They are probably in peace. Then Gomoya said now over there. No demolition exercise. I want people in peace. I want people in peace. So we are. Listen to me this morning. And to the issue I have got Israel for me. I'm ready to see that picture. Because I'm 44 and operating on. But that party I got nobody can try it. And if I want to break, what if
So, folks, welcome to DNU's Liberia.
Women, they get nothing to show. They can't try it. That's Facebook rumor. Yes, you. But people can show the picture. They say, "I look, yeah, I get busy." But Israel, that part of they can't touch it. They want to break. You see what happened? The more I don't know, they can go for. Which you couldn't left on your tomorrow and they want to drink chicken pepper soup. They kill any result. You go showcase the property for a friend of here. They did that a drink power one. I see the print back. So they do what I say order. The whole cook, say now. You know how to solve problem, you get no success to it. What part of the another country will come again for defense. Go try it for the time.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. So glad you can see that. So, folks, welcome to DNU's Liberia. We are coming to you live from opposite the ROC Lawson School. Just at the building being constructed as the headquarters of the CDC, the leading opposition political party in the country. The former ruling CDC, as you can see, massive work is ongoing here. Very much massive work. Okay. And we hope.
Now, in there, at the end of the day, I don't want you to see. Yeah, good morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Israel, if you are not taking my call today, I don't know what going to happen to me.
Nothing will happen
Israel,
to you.
Thank you very much. Israel, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Popo Kono, down Coast Spoon Hill, Western Community. Israel, thank you very much. Israel, Unity Party and its Unity Partisan must be ashamed of themselves.
Time to just go over that side.
When CDC talk about buying that place, what did they say? They put another man, they say they pay for the man. They went to court. What the man did, the man ran away and went and withdrew his own case. The next thing we look, they paid off the overhead bridge. They put up the overhead bridge into CDC headquarters. What happened again? That got another slap in the face. Just for a man, a misplaced public works minister who is not informed about, technical job when it comes to construction. A misplaced man will go and sit on OKFM and daydream and say, a few years from now, 2027, we'll be having 6 lanes. When they are constructing an overhead bridge, what will you do? Will you bust the overhead bridge and build another 6 lane road? So they kind of imaginary illusion for a man to say it on OKFM and somebody start running with it at CDC headquarters will be broken down. In my mind, that person is living in utopia and even on the planet Pluto. Let the guys go and bury their UP brain into their UP party big pay of Broad Street that is completely dejected and completely neglected, and where they barricaded their 419 pastor, political reverend in a few days because he lied to them with job and they are yet to find a job. Let them go and live in that illusion and stop deceiving themselves. Look, Israel, Unity Party has failed us. Unity Party has failed the Liberian people. For them to sit as a ruling party to sit and allow the Guineans to come for the first time, to come for the second time, to come for the third time. In my mind, that was the greatest mistake that Joseph Boakai ever made. To sell our land, and today talking about diplomacy. Diplomacy talk about leverage. Diplomacy will always tell you, say, hold your ground. What were they doing when the guys came for the first time and took the machine for over the sea? Why didn't they deploy? The Guineans were never going to cross that river and see our AFL soldiers deploy and say they will open arm on them. No. They automatically going to remain at the other side of the bridge and where our other people are going to remain there. And then there where diplomacy was going to continue. But today, the people are on our soil. Our people have been made displaced. Someone has taken the people and carry on your property exhibition to the people. Then you talk about diplomacy. Let the guys stop deceiving themselves. Listen, today, for red light, they said George we have spoiled the country. Yeah, I used to pay red light. For red light to my hospital, I used to pay $100. The man with for a 700 years experience looking to make us to pay. We are paying $200 for red light to where I can come also. So our question today is Joseph Newman Boakai and we are who maybe to pay $100. Who spoiled the country?
All right.
People bought gasoline. Yeah, just a minute. Just people bought gasoline 3,500. Yes, we pay $100. Today, the men that came to face country will pay $200. So he and George, we are who's spoiling our country. Unity Partisan, they'll go and find place to her. Shame on you today. Shame on you tomorrow, 2029. We'll put you and Council out and President Well giving it a massive thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Good morning, President Israel.
Let's hear you.
And good morning to our fifth brother. My name is Ruben P. And I love it because we were John. Chief, I joined this educated conversations on the community where our people are still fighting water from the junior certificate and the river. We cry community this morning. President, let me say thank you so kindly for your talking point and discussion. You see, President, these are the things that we saw 2023. And we told the Liberian people that those guys that you guys projecting to us, they're terrible and dangerous for the state. I mean, you see, the incident that's happening now to the border. I mean, Mr. Boakai have sold our land for sin to construct the 10 million homes in 4 years. These are the things that are happening today. And I mean, because of Boakai going, if our Boakai have gone to Guinea, because since Boakai went to Guinea, the people have been here educated. I mean, they have stopped enforcing their duty in Labrador land. So you see, and then when the opposition speaks out, you have
so folks, welcome to DNews Liberia. We are coming to you live from
you guys were protecting your going to the embassy, protecting
just at the
should be censored by America. Today, no, we're not doing that.
Being constructed
you people. Today, Mr. Boakai, you have 2 years experience. You keep on a basis. Today, you have to solve
leading opposition political party in the country.
I mean, can you see
the former ruling CDC as you can see massive
indeed, Mr. Boakai cannot go on. But it's now listen to us. Today, we are giving state to Mr. Boakai. Today, you see what's happening. Our gas are like a thing. Look at the gas today. Look at the gas price. Look at transportation fares. They ain't able to regulate the transportation fares. Today, when you're leaving from Johnsonville, to come over, you'll be paying close to $500 Liberty. When you're leaving from Johnson Street to Boulevard, you'll be paying close to $350 LD. What government is that so? What embarrassment those guys put on us to? But quickly to our party issue, veteran. You see those things, we want to go into it, but we'll speak to it because, I mean, the party issues, our party today, they said I'll have lack. I would have statement by Mo Ali and all those guys from the Facebook ministry. They said I will have lack. Today, they see structure now, they say they want to post it. We wanted the link. In fact, when they posted the link there, the CDC, we want to be clear to them again that the CDC, the party CDC is not in a break. Eh? The CDC is in our heart. Moving away everywhere today where I'm standing to speak to you is still political where people are fighting water from the junior
Okay.
So let me be clear. So let me say thank you so kindly.
Thank you,
for always giving me an opportunity of putting the message to the Liberian people. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm Genevieve.
million citizens we are. And all the amount of people, they know what they're looking for. And they know what they want. It's not how they do it. I don't call it. People speak, but we don't go on social media to abuse our presidential. We are at all the era. But the situation in Lufa, they want to handle it because they are masters. They are marketing services. If it is that era, so nothing they get to tell the labyrinth people. See the one that got the key information ministry can speak. Why they keep like that for they know what happening down there? They know, but they live here at the CDC headquarters. They lying. They are daydreaming. They broke the first one. We never say anything about Boston. Say you're living, and for the sake of person, we left it. But they want our 25 hours, 50 hours, 100. When they dare try it, what we are here. I'm not joking you. I told you that during 2011, that's what they did on the ground, shooting people. I told you that guy put that mark on my shoulder. That one, I think that the place will clear all of because when they touch that place, they think are not so happy. They were happy. So they listen to all the more advice Joseph Boaka. That is what he's doing here. People then they behind person we are protocol. They may all laws are in fear. They stopping the last time. President, we have to say we left it. But when they step around, our party headquarters, they will get Liberian to continue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Have
so
a blessed day.
Thank you. Good morning. Yeah. That's you.
Good morning, brother Israel.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Jim Stopper and I call from Police Academy.
Okay.
Our problem is far from being over. And all this thing of being far from being over is from the president. You see, the economic community of West African states, which is ECOWAS, were put together to settle disputes between West African leaders. You see, our president, I will call our president, say, I don't want to call him our president, I want to improve myself. But they don't put him there, they don't want paying the blank. He failed to go and call people because he aggressive to president. When he had a problem with the speaker election, people tried to come and mediate inside, and he refused to welcome them. You understand? So this time around, see what he did. You will go first from other city, then you go straight to him to go apologize, knowing that the people who you are going around, you are already disrespecting them.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Boakai does not have a heart of concentration. Mr. Boakai does not have a mind of concentration. He is a devil. I'm telling you, we'll keep talking. Let us just look up to the hill for when comes our help. Our help comes from God, who made heaven and earth.
Welcome to GNU's Liberia.
The majority of Liberians that are here, the believer in Christ, let us keep praying. God will solve this problem in a way that we don't expect it.
Okay.
But talking is too much. Nothing will come out of it. We don't turn to God. I also heard that Mr. Molu, Center and Head were able to communicate with the outside world, the Big Brother America. I will want them to amicably see his message and he to come in speedily. But it's not so. I'm telling you, this particular place here, that local border and things, what the are taking, I don't think they will give it. But I want them to give it. They will give it in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you.
Have the
Good morning.
time to just go over that, sir.
Is that the person? Good morning.
Oh, we are here this morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Sorry for I have much to say this morning. The only thing I have to talk about is my back. If Joseph Boakai and he frustrated people, and cursed people, just came for around our party here, put up this time around. No, your leafy business. They want build. They want build up 10 million evil. I think they carry it. The situation are in full, that in Lofaka, he want to control it. He got to control it. That CDC party headquarters.
So, folks, welcome to DNU's Liberia. We are coming to you live from just at the building being constructed at the headquarters of the CDC, the leading opposition political party in the country.
Yeah.
The former ruling CDC, as you can see, massive work is ongoing here. Very much massive work.
Are you traveling?
And we hope that you have the time to just go over that, sir.
Bless God this morning for everything. Yeah, the power say venture is mouth. And you will fight for it to not to that place. So sometimes we just have to call so people can know that we stay alive. But they don't even bother me, Israel. My biggest worry now is how ultra-piracy will be able to help our brothers and sisters in Lufade. Because if you would say the project is for Liberia and then the city puppet lawmaker that we got, Speaker of the House, saying that he's asking ultra-piracy to carry. What ultra-piracy coming for Israel? If I thought that water the can come in the normal situation for which they told us that Liberia is stable, normal, and everything going on smoothly, why are you bringing ultra-piracy in the whole thing? So many our people that are displaced. But we got our little children. Yeah. They see anything that will look again. Lofa will just be bringing problems to people. I thought they got a president and everything settled. The voter who they wanted to vote for and everything settled. And what ultra-piracy coming from? So that we that yes, that we are the people in our life. Because you never know, maybe the poor can't take that pull up over there. And then we don't know where to go now, Israel. If the people see how better to talk with the Guinea, they want to sometimes go to the show and listen to. Stenton kept saying, why is it this government is not telling all the real thing? We should be boys out. Tell Israel, like breaking grief for 1 week, the story we will done. With people that can overcome already. Me also own them and put it in for all already get to the people. They will be in the know. They will not be worried about our friends, sisters, and brothers in Lofa because Lofa is so scary, Israel. Lofa is so scary. Let's see how to tell the truth, man. Then they are one people have to go down without worry. It's just no, they can't take it for us. They can't do anything.
Okay.
We're not leaving the place. We're not mind someone there. They say, I'm putting zero for you to mama land.
Yeah.
Our money is what?
Now your place.
Our own sweat, you saw that they how we walk. Nobody could even see the ground. We step on each other's toes because what our own place, when you get your own thing, it satisfies the happy someone else. The person can come by any time. The people that we want to we agree. Now we migrated, we have got our own place, then up to the sun, they just hear all the and they don't have to. So when they got the over there, I think that they roll the phone talking about because I can't talk about video to you. The nation, the priest ready for United Party headquarters. So they're looking for us to add on there so we can be part of the show. No, they're not part of the show. The nation, the journalist, the priest, they stop right before the party headquarters. I share it with you, it's just the page. They're stopping right there. So they're looking for photo to collaborate with them. Israel, we can't they are joker. They are joker. Let them go to Lofa and see how there's a reclaim the land that the people got there so they can live from one country where we want to review oil, we want pepper, we want bitter bone, we want everything from that forest. And the first thing how they can do the next day I'll be today I coming to you know if and if.
Eric, you traveling. The president traveling.
You're not believing. I mean tell something one way to Ghana.
Yeah.
I was coming down for another journey to circle. I was coming down. Who has to Bushu? Bushu say, hey, happy. I say happy. Bushu spam me. Bushu bench. I say boss spam me. That's the Israel. That Papa, that boy here, when you realize I said, join the air. I said, put. He said, you just said, don't get channel, not stop anywhere I go. He
in and out, no, that's stuff.
Yeah.
The one I just for one people just for for remembering to
That's
know
it.
that.
That's
And
it.
then I better and then come to be there. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we'll be here. All right, thank you so much. That's our class prefect, Agatha Glasgow. Thank you so kindly. Having someone, you just send us your WhatsApp number. We'll send you the song. You don't pay nothing, it's free. All right, we'll send you the song. Don't worry, just send us your WhatsApp number and we'll get the song over to you. Let's see some of the comments right here on Kings 88.5. Eric G. Fanboss, good morning, big brother Israel. We are saying I'm watching from SKD. Another big news again for CDC underground. Wow. But when you know, if they will pass us, it will pass us. You will see the play. You are going there, you will live and see that place, my brother. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sam Winning said, I'm thankful for CDC party. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's read some of their comments right here. Meryl say, we getting there. Let them know their evil deeds. Let's see. J. Really Teddy Johnson said, United Party government trying to divert the Liberian people attention from the Lofa border issue to prevent. They want to develop, so they are using the CDC to do so. Robert Arsenal Pierce, right? I would die for CDC no matter what. You will not die, Robert. You will not die. You're not dying now. Say the current president can't protect the nation. Period. All right. Second thing, you can send us the WhatsApp number. We'll send you the song. His grace and mercy kept me. Say my blood runs blue. Everlasting Joy says CDC is the common man's fight. Okay. Quilling and Banks said breaking heart with Kaden. All right. Cecilia looking says stop telling them all the secret, my brother. Start telling them, yeah, that's true. The CDC says start telling them all the secret, Israel. Don't tell them all the secret. Oh my God. Laura Askey said the best political party in the history of Liberia. Big brother Paris Lover said any attempt on the newly construction of the CDC building, UP will forever be in trouble. Let them continue propaganda. Right. Perry says CDC newly headquarters will give UP heartbreak forever. Cecilia Logan says CDC remains supreme. Wow. And now they up the idea of putting the picture there. They want to put on the screen now that man and was starting now. And that man in there. And now the president, the former president there, let's put it out. Start there. Anything the people? Those are you following the live video. Okay. Muffler says the original convoy from Fargo, North Dakota, US is CDC is for the common man's fight. Okay. God favor Soko Handsome. Just send your WhatsApp. We'll send you the song. We don't have the CDC song. Just send me your WhatsApp number. Send the song so you can enjoy it in your keke, wherever place you want to play it. Just send. Having sent us the WhatsApp, we'll send you the song, Papa. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. I'm scrolling down. Stephen Baku said, good morning again, brother. The president did not come to rescue, but to destroy our watching from Sino County. Okay. Steven said, nobody can change our mind. Juju one was that CDC is the best party. Agatha Glasgow said, let them go and insult Guinean soldiers. All right. My God. The comments are so wonderful. Are so powerful. Just take 3 more calls and I go. I know. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Chief Babi calling.
Yeah.
God bless you. Happy Ramadan to everybody.
You know.
God give us long life. God bless you people and give us children and wisdom, Israel. God help everybody and God guide us until 2029. Me and my Obiku, we are 5. We finished study until right now we're waiting for exam to go and pass our exam. So we're waiting for 2029. Remember one, tomorrow will be 2029. But God can't do until the time really God will do it. So let's pray to God. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Zidi Babe. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Papa.
Yeah.
This is Federal Council.
Okay.
My radio sport are the same thing I'm using. I bless God for you this morning.
Man.
Last night I listened to AB again. I knew the fact. And I thank God for your telling all the truth every day. We know if evil coming in this country, you will tell us. But Papa, what's going on? That party headquarters there. It is thing they're thinking about it. Even God said when I allow it.
Welcome to TN News Liberia.
Again, what's going on now is
we
what
are
is
coming to you live from
so hatred. They give you power to talk to them. He say when I call himself speaker when and lie in office.
Just at the
and they pay attention to the people. So they are ashamed to go to the people.
constructed as the headquarters of the
but the only thing we're talking
CDC,
about
the leading opposition political party in the country.
Just for the people, maybe
the former ruling
in our country. But let's
CDC,
look
as you
and
can
see what they
see,
can do. Because
massive
they get nothing to do.
work is
Come and
ongoing
be calling for
here.
peace.
Massive work.
You made of peace.
And
you go there to the devil.
we hope
The
that
first
we
thing for you to take off it, to put it in office. You went to the devil, you say they want to the whole thing will tackle. Go to the devil, but the man of God, when it can't work, man of God will fix it. So I'm going to dedicate a song to them.
Powerful choir.
Yes, they're going to reap what they sow.
Let's hear it.
You will not reap the what is sow. You will not reap the what is sown. Upon the mountain, down in the valley, you will not reap wickedness, just what is sow. Thank you, Papa.
But wait, I mean, ask you again. Which choir you inside? Which church you in?
Oh, in first AG. I say Emokai myself.
Oh,
AG senior choir.
You come back to the choir now?
I'm sorry, they say, oh, they say, give me chance over.
Oh, okay. You know, Timothy.
But the people they want me back. We go on. Oh,
yeah, you get powerful.
I'm going to sing for God.
Which tune you are singing there in the choir there?
I sing tenor. I sing man tune.
Man tune.
Yeah, I sing tenor.
Okay.
Gion bass.
Gion bass.
Yeah.
Cancel. Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah. That's it. Good morning, Papa.
Mama Z.
Yesterday we not get you. Today you got him money, you're not happy.
I know.
Yeah. The United Party. I want to ask you. That CDC party, you're taking the letter.
So, folks, welcome to DN News Liberia.
Why you can't be
live from
you're better than you're parking. Today I'm breaking off in the same as you want, basically the same machine breaking your hotel there.
Just at
the Guinea for same foreign and
building being constructed as the headquarters of the leading opposition political party in the country. The former ruling CDC, as you can see, massive work is ongoing here. Everyone massive work. And, we hope that you have the time to just go over that side.
But why you go? Power can be somebody. Power for power. When you put it on somebody taking.
Francis.
You try your best. When you move on your property, then you get up and see property. The water in the power. You don't do nothing. Yes, yes. You operate a military go cut off the $50. Or the $4 years, $50 will pay. Yeah, I don't know what I said. You are telling the gap to be here. You didn't see what you're supposed to do. Then I see you taking off. They did operate a treaty who opened it. The national military party they will bury. One person will start us up. They will die by themselves. They will take it by themselves. So your people with the car that will hurry up in the funeral. Thank you for the CDC party. You might take it by I will see what I want you. I then I inside your men are father that you're being inside. And now your business. I like to your table. Maybe I told you the one we are who put it to anything that about basement, and not your basement.
Okay.
Why you see the money? Why you there? Yeah, now we do our way. Let me see every day. The problem I see with the people there. They will not take care about a children and a woman there. And the family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so kindly, man, Bezzy. Tough talking. Thank you so much for being a part. Tony Aro Wa Kaba said, you're right. We cannot worry, brother. We are waiting for 2029. We are all the way. Benti Gwejina says CDC is the way of life. Malasin K. Yadolo said, you can build farm road, that full lane road you will build. Where is the full lane road? Money in their budget. Augustine Bio said, JMB playing phone. Oh, I be joking. Armstrong A. Clinton said the papi don't have one connection. I just touching their comments small. I know. I black all the people in my brother. Don't worry. We don't hold rude people on the show. We gotta go. Let me go to the YouTube and see some of the people that are there. I saw Rita dancing. Rita Hago dancing. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. I'm coming on CDC songs there, yeah. Oh, we will go, but let me see. So those of you that want the song, you just send me your WhatsApp. I will send it to you free of charge. Don't even worry. Yeah? Okay. Don't worry, free of charge. We'll get it over to you there. Let's say thanks to the folks on the those of you following us on YouTube. We'd like to say thank you for following. Thank you for following on the show. Rita Hurt. So the age of the music is getting me grooving while I'm getting ready for work. CDC is the Common People's Party. So we are returned to power 2029. Period. Okay. No, all of you won't call. No possible to get everybody in.
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul. CDC stands stronger. We are ready. We are bold. From West Point to Point 4, from New Crew.
Well, time is of the essence. What time I've caught up with us again onto this edition of the program. Talk about it. Let me say thanks to all of you, our wonderful callers. Those of you there in Radio Land for your listening role, I'd like to say thanks. Those of you in the diaspora, thanks to all of you. D3 Radio, Radio Buto in Sino County, 102.3, and the rest of the community radio carrying the show live. I want to say thank you so kindly. Those of you that want this CDC song, just send me your WhatsApp number. We get it rolling over to you immediately. I'm saying tomorrow I'll be standing back. My name is Israel, where we are here. Your wonderful friend. Until I see you tomorrow, God bless you. Go home with this dancing song of the CDC.
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul. CDC stands stronger. We are ready. We are bold. From West Point to Point 4, from New Crew Town to Congo, all are welcome here. Together we will grow. CDC is our party. George Way is our leader, standing proud and hard. This party's for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life.